What to expect when you come for an assessment. Who will you meet?
Your assessment will be carried out by either Marie Garner or Chris White.
Where will you be assessed?
You have the choice over where to be assessed. At Bromsgrove campus we have a small room on the first floor near the Learning Support area. At Redditch campus we have a larger room on the second floor of Peakman Block, but the assessor will meet you in the college reception if you are not sure how to find the room at either campus.
Don't forget
the paperwork that we sent you in the post. Even if you could not answer all of the questions about how old you were when you learned to walk and talk, any information that you can give us is helpful. Don't forget your glasses if you need to wear them. It is impossible to assess your reading skills properly if you are struggling to see the page. If you have been issued with coloured overlays for reading, then bring those with you too. You will be allowed to use them whenever you want. A drink of water is always a good idea. Although you will be allowed to take breaks, the rooms can become hot and a drink helps you to concentrate properly. Turning off your mobile phone will help you to focus properly on the assessment tasks without interruptions.
what you will have to do.
There will of course be some reading and writing, but actually you do not have to do much writing. Most of the writing is done by the assessor. Spelling. Yes, there is a spelling test, but there are only 42 words and often you may be asked to stop before the end. Just try your best and show us what you can do and what happens to your spelling when you're not sure. If you like, we can do this test near the beginning of the assessment to get it out of the way. Listening is an important skill and you will be asked to listen to some words and numbers on a CD and repeat what you have heard. We have a really high quality CD player so that the sound is as clear as possible for you. Problem solving. There are some problem solving exercises which most people find fun to do. Accuracy. There are several short exercises which demand accuracy, like drawing between two lines at speed without crossing the edges, finding matching images, and copying shapes. These are quite fun to do too.
What happens next?
We will check our diaries and timetables to find a date that is suitable for both you and your assessor. You should not have to wait more than 3 working weeks to receive your feedback. Often you will return to collect your report the week after your assessment. If you would like to bring someone with you to help take on board the large amount of new information, then you are welcome to do so. Students often bring parents, a friend, or another responsible family member.
Can you take your report away with you?
Yes, of course. The report belongs to you, and you may take it home with you to read again and to keep. If you need more paper copies of it, then you only have to ask, but we will only say yes if it is you that asks and you that collects the report, because it is confidential and you are an adult, so it would not be appropriate for us to give out copies to anyone else who asks, including to your parents. We never give electronic copies to students because it is not possible to protect them from potential alteration. Assessment reports are confidential, which means that if you do not want anyone else to see it, you can keep it entirely to yourself. If you give us permission to send the report to the tutors who teach you, then we will do that. We will ask you to sign to say that we have your permission first.
You might be interested to hear from some students who have already had their assessment about their experience of being assessed. All of these comments have been made by students recently.
I feel that by completing this assessment, I am closer to finding out what support I can access. I am also now more aware of what support is available to me.
This was a comment from a student who had come to the college for the first time to study on a degree course.
It was helpful and very run through thoroughly with you, so you understand it all.
This was a comment from a student on a Level 1 vocational course.
I thought the assessment was very thorough and I have learned a lot about dyslexia and how to deal with it.
This student was studying to resit a GCSE English qualification as well as a Level 2 vocational course.
The process was very helpful and I was made to feel comfortable. The assessor was keen to help me to learn and had a genuine interest which made it a very beneficial experience. This has definitely given me more confidence for the future.
And the student who made this comment was studying on a Level 3 course and moving on to university in September 2013. Are there any questions that you still need to ask?
If there is anything else that you would like to ask the assessor before your assessment, then please contact Marie Garner on 01527 572910, Mondays to Wednesdays, or you can email mgarner@northeastworcestershire.ac.uk. Of course, the tutors in additional learning support may well be able to answer your questions too, so just ask. We want you to come for an assessment feeling confident that you know what to expect and are ready for the process. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to meeting you in the future.